What's up, everyone? This is your boy Neil Gonzalez, Weather X45, and as we already know, Winter Storm Lexi, the storm that hit, was a fast movement storm that hit the northeastern seaboard. It was a very fast storm that just ended quickly. As you can see in my background, it's sunny outside, so it's a nice, beautiful weather today. So, let's get started with how Winter Storm Lexi hit the Northeast. Okay, so, the lesson weather, here we go. So, how it all started it with Winter Storm Lexi. So, I'm going to write down Winter Storm Lexi. That's the name that they call it in the Weather Channel. And I love the Weather Channel. You should get that app downloaded right now. It's a really good app. Okay, so Winter Storm Lexi. That was the fast movement storm that went over 80 miles per hour, so it was a very fast storm that ended quickly. So we had about 3 to 5 inches of snow in New York City. So right here, I put 3 to 5 inches of snow. So basically, I'm going to draw a little northeast. So let's say right here, this is Florida. I'm going to draw that. Then this is New York. Then we're going to go like that. It's a little nice. Like that. And here you go. So, right here, this is Florida. This is Texas. Right here, this is the Northeast, right here. So, as you can see, right here, this is the Northeast. Right here that I made this little long thingy, that's Long Island. So that's what it is. I'm not really good at making North America, but, you know. But I'm going to show you how it all started with Winter Storm Lexi. Basically what happened was, there was about 65 to 75% of moisture. So we're going to put 65 to 75% of moisture. So there was 65 to 75% of moisture, and basically this moisture that we had was heading this way. So this area living here had mostly rain. So what happened was we had a cold front that was laying down in here, this area. So there was a cold front, and then here we had a warm front, which is mild temperatures. Remember a few weeks ago, there was temperatures that was 64 degrees, and it felt like it was almost like 70 degrees, and it was a really amazing temperature. But all of a sudden, we just feel this cold air come back again, returns, and back to the cold air temperatures, guys, and then we get a snow again. But it's 3 to 5 inches of snow, so it's not a really bad storm, but it was a storm that hit really quick. So basically, I'm going to show you how Winter Storm Lexi hit. Basically, you had all this rain that was sitting in the south of North America, and then you have the low pressure, that's sitting around here. So the low pressure was starting on the mid-Atlantic. So that's your low pressure right here. So basically what happened was, all this moisture that I was carrying in this area right here was giving over a lot of rain. So basically, you were having Florida, a lot of rain, some severe thunderstorms, stormy, rainy weather. It's just rain, basically. You know, Florida always gets rain. And basically this rain became a little pockets. So all these dots I'm putting right here, these are little pockets of rain. So all this little pockets of rain here, it was sitting down and heading for the northeast. So what happened was, this cold front went this way because of the moisture that was moving up this way from the ingredients from Storm Lexi to form. So basically what happened was, the cold front actually pushed this thing towards the west. And then it moved up, the warm front, and then it started to say goodbye, and it started to turn and shift, and then it goes to here, and then it heads to this area, around here. So it's like a little squiggly line. The warm front goes this way, then it comes down because of the moisture that's moving up. So it's good moving up. So when the moisture was moving up, this warm front actually moved this way. Then went all the way down, and then another warm front grew up, and then mostly the higher temperatures were basically right here. These were the higher temperatures. So basically what happened was we had all this rain and showers right here. And as you can see, these are rains and showers. So basically what happened as it hit here, we had 75% moisture, which is probably a really good number for having a lot of snow. So basically what happened is this thing started to go here to the northeast, and then water vapor started to grow. So the one with the arrows right here is water vapor, and then it caused condensation. So we had lots of condensation here. And basically what happens is as all this condensation ingredients come, the low pressure starts to move this way, closer to the forks of Long Island, and then it just goes this way, and then it just leaves. That's how it hits. So basically what happened was this rain, as this cold came down here in this area, this rain all became snow. Lots and lots of snow. So all the snow was moving in the northeast, and it was a fast moving storm. It was just fast. It was 80 mph, 80 mile per hour speed of the storm. So it moved from the 99-inch corridor, and basically what happened was all the snow started to move up. The bullseye from this Winter Storm Lexi was basically on Long Island. Parts of Long Island had 7 inches of snow, which is pretty separately impressive, but not as impressive as Winter Storm Jonas. And by the way, I'm going to talk about how Winter Storm Jonas hit, and I'm also going to talk about how Hurricane Sandy hit the Northeast. So 2 videos I'm going to make for my weather account. So hope you guys look at that, keep in watch. But this is how Winter Storm Lexi hit. For the northeast of New York City, there was temperatures that was going down from 35 degrees. So basically, 35 degrees temperature started to cause the rain to calm down, and it basically turned into this moisture that was coming into a little pockets of ice that joined with the rain, forming it to become snow. So basically all this moisture, there was so much moisture that what happened was all this moisture caused really heavy snow. So we had very heavy snow that caused travel difficulties, because you can see there was basically heavy snow and fog that hit from the northeast. Now Long Island had it worse for Winter Storm Lexi. What happened was it was snowing harder, and there was more hours for that storm to end than here. Basically, this storm ended from the morning, from the afternoon. So it was a very fast storm that ended. So there you go, have it, people. Basically, you have 65% to 75% of moisture. The low pressure moves from the north, from the forks of Long Island, very close, which means that you get a lot of heavy snow. From last night, I saw heavy snow. I was surprised. And what's also the meaning of this is because of the El Nino, causing up and down temperatures that's moving up and down, acting scribble and scrabble. So that's basically what was the form of this storm, Winter Storm Lexi. But it was not the strongest storm of history. It's not going to be in the history books because it was just a storm that was just a fast movement storm, and it just came right away. So Winter Storm Jonas wins, Lexi loses. Hope you guys like this video, and peace out.